90, the year the sky fell down. Mama held me tight, running from the shell-shocked town. I came out crying, I never really stopped. This ain't a story, this is just the pain I caught. Born in the smoke of a tank and a lot. Mama was 20 with fear in her eyes. No milk on my tongue, just a dust in the heat. She chewed up the bread just to give me something to eat. No diapers, no blankets, no father to hold. Just a ghost in the house chasing powder and gold. He was lost in the needle, a slave to the high. Left his wife and his son just to wither and die. I watched my friends fly in cars made of dreams, while I choked on the silence, tearing at the seams. I smiled on the outside, but inside I screamed. Why am I nothing? Why ain't I sting? A king without a throne, a bird without its wings, learning to be a man from the pain that life brings. I'm a fortress with no walls, a soldier with no call. Every time I think I'm standing, I just crumble and I fall. Where was my God? Where was my life? Fighting all my demons in the middle of the night. Daddy was a shadow, chasing you for his kids. Left me with a hollow that I'll never ever fix. I cry on the inside, my soul is pouring rain. 35 years later, I'm still carrying the pain. 18 years old, threw my father in a cage. He said, son, I found God, I turned a brand new page. I visited every week, gave him money for his key. Thought his soul was finally waking from the sleep. 7 long years I held on to that lie, believing that my father would finally learn to fly. But day he walked out, chains off his feet. He crossed straight back to the devil on the street. The powder, the poison, the chemical grave. He chose the high over the sun, he never saving. I stood there broken, screaming at the sky. God, why is this my story? Why am I alive? I'm a fortress with no walls, a soldier with no call. Every time I think I'm standing, I just crumble and I fall. Where was my God? Where was my life? Fighting all my demons in the middle of the night. Daddy was a shadow, chasing you for his kiss. Left me with a hollow that I'll never ever fix. I cry on the inside and my soul is pouring rain. 35 years later, I'm still carrying the pain. Then I found a queen. 2020 lit the flame for a moment. I forgot my last name. She was heaven in the ruins of my broken history, but my own blood cursed her, they poisoned the mystery. Sister's your flesh, but your wife is just a guest. I was paralyzed with fear, I couldn't pass the test. They tore down my castle, they burned every bridge. I stood there like a coward frozen on the ridge. I chose my beloved to love my own kin. The guilt take my soul from deep within. I couldn't defend her, I couldn't speak my mind. Just a puppet with my heart tied up and blind. But heaven saw me bleeding and sent a tiny star, a daughter with a glow that healed my deepest scar. Noni, you're the breath inside my chest. In a world that failed me, you're the only test I passed. You're the smile I never had, the peace I never knew. Every time I look at you, I start my life anew. I never bought a thing for me, just gave until I'm dry. But for your future, Noni, I'd rather burn and die. This is my story, misery wrapped in misery. But when I hold my daughter, she's the only part of me that's free. No father to teach me, just a mother who broke her back. I'll break this cycle, I'll never turn my back. For you, Noni, only for you I'll fight the dark. I cry on the inside, but she makes it rain like